Meantime, the city of Corpus Christi is providing a new free service starting tomorrow.
Solid Waste will be setting up stations where people can fill bags with sand as a preventative measure during storm season. Our reporter Marissa Cummings joins us in the studio with those details. Marissa.
That's right, Mackenzie. The city says after assessing extreme weather conditions along the coastal bend, sandbags are something people could use more of. So, with the help of 5 different departments, Solid Waste decided the sandbagger was their best bet. To operate the machine, all you have to do is grab a woven bag and start dispensing sand into the sack. The city says a person can get up to 6 bags of sand. Billy Delgado is the emergency management coordinator for the city. He says don't wait until a major hurricane strikes to get sandbags. Take preventative measures.
Remember, we also get flooding through the year. Get your sandbags now, and you'll be able to use them during any type of major rain event that we might have. So we encourage everybody to do that.
The first out of the 5 sandbag dispensing events will be held this Saturday at Bill Witt Park. If you can't make it out on Saturday, you can go to the J.C. Elliott Collection Center on Wednesdays. If you do plan on getting sandbags, they recommend to bring a friend because the bags can weigh up to 50 pounds each. Marissa Cummings, 3 News. Rudy?
Thanks, Marissa, for that.